Hey Justin.
Hey Ed, how you doing?
Good. We're here at Abstract Data Booth. New colour scheme. I'm liking the speaker stand.
Thank you very much.
And colour coordination. So you've got some new stuff, right?
Yeah, we've got a ton of new stuff. I'll walk you through left to right. So we've got, for the AD33 Octo controller, we've got another firmware upgrade for that coming in a couple of months. Didn't have it ready for Superbooth, but that's going to be out sort of imminently. The module that we've just released is the AD33 Event Boss. This is our first pattern creation and manipulation module. Very quickly, it will take a clock in, it will give you patterns out. Put a pattern into it, it will give you new patterns out. Put semi-random, pseudo-random, irregular beats in, and it will give you variations on those. 36 different algorithms, completely CV controllable. The next module out for Abstract Data is our first VCO, the shaping VCO. So this is all analog. You've got the standard waveforms of sine, triangle, and ramp. The thing that makes this a bit special is that it's got wave shaping built in, which is also under voltage control. So it's, I guess, a little bit like PWM in the sound, that kind of metallic sound, but it will go from very, very subtle tone variations through to very sort of harsh, quite aggressive, almost kind of 303 style sounds, all within the oscillator. We've got a couple of...
Can we hear a bit of it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's turn this up. So let's just bring kind of everything else that we've got. So this is this guy just with an arpeggio. And then we've got this guy. It's providing us kind of metallic bass line. You can hear. Neither of these are going through filters. These are both just the VCO straight into a VCA, no other effects. But let's put a little bit of reverb on this one to wash it out a bit. And then the AD32 is controlling all the beats, so this is our clockwork for the drums. So that's the AD40 shaping VCO. We've got a couple of sneak previews here. We're doing our next filter. We did a filter a few years ago. This is the next generation of that. In the same way that the VCO has wave shaping built in, the filter has its own feedback circuit built in. This is something I've been tinkering for a long time. You can adjust the frequency that is fed back and the amount. It will go from very smooth, very well behaved to, again, sort of quite aggressive and sort of heavily saturated. Next up, we're bringing back the Logic Boss. Logic Boss was a really popular module for us. We've had a ton of people asking for, where did it go over the last couple of years. This is the next iteration. 1, 2, 3 blocks of logic, standard logic, 2 inputs and an output. So this is the 2 inputs for this row, 2 inputs for this row, and this third row is cascaded down from these first 2 blocks.
So a lot of output from basically a couple of inputs.
Absolutely, yeah, and completely CV controllable as well. You can swap inputs, you can invert the inputs, you can cycle them around, and anytime you change one thing, those changes will cascade down throughout all the other outputs. Currently on sale as well, the AD51, our voltage controlled envelope generator, the AD50, our lovely little analog VCA, so there's 1, 2, 3 VCAs in 4 HP. And last but definitely not least is the AD60 utility mixer, which can be attenuation, gain, and CV.
Oh, awesome! Do you have kind of like a timeline on the new bits, or is that?
Yeah, the Event Boss is out right now. The shaping VCO, would kind of like to think that's going to be out in the next couple of months, and then the filter and the Logic Boss, we're working really hard to have them out this year before the end of the year.
Excellent, Justin. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ed. Cheers, man.